you guys doing today? Turn that music down a little bit. Whoop. I hit a different button. Hopefully auto goes away. Happy Saturday. Good Saturday morning. What's going on here? The grid's not going away. How do I exit? There we go, that button. Would it be neat playing the game in sepia tone for 1960s? I think that'd be kind of neat. I think it'd be neat if the camera, through the years, as you went through the years, the camera got better and better. How's it going, Michael? Oop. Well, why would you do? No.
Hello there.
It took me right out of the game again. It does that sometimes. It just takes me right out of the game. How's it going, Michael? Is your weather as crazy as ours? Having snowstorms here, not where we live, but in Canada in general. Having quite a few snowstorms. It's mid-April. Beautiful spring and snowstorm. $30°C there. I don't actually know what it is over here because I haven't replaced the battery outside. I'm not sure if we've actually watered that greenhouse. Let's just quickly jump out. Percival, how's it going? I still have a bit of a cold. Oh, somebody's watered it. Not me, but somebody has. Quite lock on the way I thought it was going to, but that's okay. You watched the video where I got punched in the face? Nice. I thought that one would get a couple of extra views because very clickbaity title, but I wasn't lying. It's not. It's okay clickbaity when it's the truth. Okay. So, things we need to do here. My tooth still feels, well, it's 2 weeks later, my tooth still feels loose. It's been a heck of a 2 weeks. That's taken a while to heal. Anyway, on this farm right now, we have, I think, what do we have? We have soybean that needs to be harvested, corn that needs to be harvested, and beets that need to be harvested, fields that need to be weeded, and grass here that needs to be cut. So there's a lot of work to be done here in October. We'll do a couple of rounds of grass cutting and we'll switch to something else. There's lots of choice here today. Yeah, I posted a picture of my black eye and my cut lip on Facebook. And a lot of truck drivers right away knew knew exactly just by my injuries where they, there, this side, where they lined up like that. They right away guessed what caused the injury. Anyone that's on flat decking goes, I know what those injuries look like. And people go, that happened to me. A lot of that happened to me. It was the first time in 8 years that happened to me. Hopefully never again, because it sucked. So how was your week, Michael, Parsival? What do you guys do this week that stands out? Michael, you never sent us any more pictures of that pool. I see no Juan. I see no Juan. Oh, Michael's done the spin of the wheel. There is still secret hats that you guys haven't seen. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really six hats that you guys have never seen. So let's see, guys. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm like, why is the wheel not showing up? Here we go. What do we get, Michael? What do we get? The pool's not done yet. I see. All right, nothing. Keep going. We don't want the mystery. Keep going. Stop. We don't want the flower wreath either. Stop. Good. Wait, where is that? Where's my Lego? Speaking of Lego, though, I'll start a timer here. Speaking of Lego, check this out, guys. I am excited for this. Didn't you know you guys could go to the Lego website and order custom pieces? This is a custom order. Okay, let's see. We got green right there. Let's see if we can get some colors here. So where's a piece that shows a lot of colors? All right. Okay. On the bottom here is John Deere. And then we've got a blue one for New Holland or Ford. And we got a darker red, which is for Case IH, and a lighter red, which is for Massey Ferguson. We have pieces for headers. This will be the size of the header of a combine. That'll be the header size. This here is Lost Lego. Here, let's go back in game. This more Lost Lego is a round bale. There's actually a stack of square bales. Here's the arms of a front end loader with a bale on it. Can you guys imagine how big the tractors are gonna be? And the combines? Here's the wheels of the tractor. But I don't have all the parts yet. When you order Lego like that, they send them in 2 separate orders, and they take a while to show up. So there's Massey Ferguson, John Deere, Case IH, Ford, colors all showing up. I'm excited. I'm excited. There's a bunch of blades for a discer. There's some discer blades. No orange. No. Lego doesn't make orange pieces. No. I try to get a variety of colors. There were a couple of pieces that they make in different colors, but not enough to make the whole tractor. So, yeah. These are actually all trailer wheels. We have a lot of trailer wheels. Yep. Here's some pieces of a grain cart. I can look at the Lego and see where they go. I just don't have all the Lego yet. It might take another month or so before the rest shows up. Because what happens when you order little pieces like that, the pieces that they have in the US show up right away. The pieces that are in the UK show up a month later. So it's gonna be a bit, and then we're gonna build ourselves some toy tractors and combines. I think you guys will like them. Whose idea was this? Navi. Navi says, what the? Why does it keep taking me out of the game? I don't understand. Why the sound bites are taking me out of the game today. Did the yard yesterday. Nice. Right, we got the Lego hat. I forgot. Michael. Thank you, Michael, by the way. I really appreciate it. You're probably the only one that comes in here and every weekend at least spins the hat once. So you're keeping me motivated, Michael. And keep us updated on the pool. The other thing I'm excited about is camera mounts. I ordered a bunch of camera mounts. One of them didn't show up, so we had to go get a refund and then reorder it. Is this Garmin Simulator? Absolutely, Mark. Mark. This one's for you.
Well, back in my day, GPS was a fence post on the far side of the field, you know?
Oh, countdown, Michael. You spun the hat. Countdown has to go down. Remind me, guys. Remind me. I forget that step. That's the one thing I allow myself to cheat with is the fence post on the other end of the field. It just makes the game so much more fun when you could actually drive down the road or a straight line. Well, thank you for the like and the support. I appreciate it. And thank you, Michael, for spinning the wheel. Wearing the Lego hat. You guys in charge? You guys in charge of the hat I wear? So, Michael, when you said you did the yard yesterday, I'm assuming you just mean you mowed the lawn? That is my assumption. Hello, Auntie. And Michael, when's the pool going to be done? Put pictures in Discord. I just see yesterday. I don't actually see any pictures. I see the word yesterday. Maybe they just haven't loaded yet. And I just need to be more patient. Yeah, for some reason I got no pictures. No pictures. Whoa, whoa, buddy, whoa. I saw what I did wrong there. Just in time. There's pictures. Push mower. And a weed whacker. Is that a mower cam? That'd be interesting, a live stream just on a mower cam like that. I mean, you'd probably dox yourself. So you might want to do that by mowing an old lady's lawn and do a live mower cam. So what we're looking for is $5 super chats or stickers or memberships. Hit the become a member, and we'll spin the wheel of hats, and you guys can put me in a miserable hat. For $10, you just pick the hat. Thanks, Navi. I was thinking, Navi, I need to buy myself a straw hat, the color of wheat that's ready to be harvested, and then those mini tractors and combines would go glue them up on top of the hat, and then color the hat where the field's been plowed and stuff. I don't know. Put trees around the top. Yeah, I don't know. There's lots of ideas. I just don't know if I can pull it off. We don't have model shops here anymore, but it'd be cool to go there and buy 3D trees and little things like that and add it to the hat. We just don't have those hobby shops here anymore. They're all went out of business. Nobody does models anymore. I guess I could probably still order them online. You just don't know the scale. Let me get the scale right. Okay, our third round. Can't really see the cutter from the tractor. We will switch jobs here. Just because I don't want to be cutting grass for 3 hours straight. So I think we'll make this a fairly long stream today, but we're not going to be live tomorrow. With the summer now, I think it'll be one stream a weekend. If it's not a Saturday morning, it'll be a Sunday morning stream. If all of a sudden the weather is terrible outside, you guys will probably get 2 or 3 streams, but right now I'm working on getting the kayaks ready to go hit the lakes and rivers, but we need the snowstorms to stop for that. It's pretty nice here. Hey, Belle! Welcome back. Who keeps asking if Belle still comes around? Now, somebody always keeps asking. It's like, I haven't seen Belle in forever. It's like, Belle comes in here. Everybody hiding from the sun there? Yeah, I'm getting out into the sun right now. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thumbs ups all around. Gotta hit that hype button too. I do not have access to a hype button. Everybody keeps talking about this hype button, but it must be regionally released. And I get it on my phone every now and then, but it's not on my computer. On my phone, every now and then, the option shows up, and it's like, wait, what's this hype thing? And since I drive for a living, I'm wondering if I drive to a different region, it shows up. But if you have the ability to hype, I don't know what it does for the channel, but it can't be a bad thing, right? Juan says, I'm back. Welcome back, Juan. Welcome back. What do we do here? What do we do? What do we do? Let's see if we can square this field up a bit. I like this case tractor. But if you guys are getting bored of grass, we'll switch jobs here. Get to the other end of the field. Let's line that up. For this GPS simulator, as Mark called it. I sure hope I don't feel sick much longer. I'm tired of being sick. Okay. Does that line up? We have to fix that little bit there. Gonna miss a little grass there, aren't we? Yeah. Got that next time. You guys bored of grass cutting? I see no comments. If you guys want me to switch. Bonus video that should be coming out right now. I just you know, haven't done that. You want me to do it live right now? Guami says please switch. Something new like digging. We don't do any digging on this farm. No digging. No mining. Because if you want to see the bonus, I can put it up right now if you want. It'll just take me a few minutes. Squammy, you sick too? Yeah, sick sucks. Kind of getting over it, but I'm still just so full of snot. Snot everywhere. So much snot. Yeah, sometimes I forget because the bonus videos I have to manually release. I can't put those on a schedule. It'd be nice if they let me make posts on a schedule. I'd be a fan of that. All right, it's the end of the field here. We will swap to the nearest closest operation, and if you don't like that, let me know, and we will swap to a different operation until we go through all of the available jobs. All right. Nearest, I think, is actually this way. If there's manure in here. There is. Fire up the poop wagon. Okay, what fields can we spread manure on? That one there. Interesting selection of fields that we've planted. We can spread manure on that one. Those three. Yeah, that's it. What are... Okay, yeah, we've started doing that one and that one. So we'll continue spreading manure on that one. Come on now. So this is the manure spreader. Boom. Okay. Yeah, Squammy, who knew that the human body could make so much snot? Just so much. It's like, would you stop producing that stuff? Nope, nope, nope. Fail, fail, fail. There we go. Manure spreading we go. And like I said, as soon as you guys hate this job, let me know and we will kick the nearest closest job, which I think is actually the honey wagon. So this is actually a John Deere tractor. This is back in the 50s, late 50s, mid 50s, where John Deere bought Lance Bulldog. Actually, hang on. 1 second. Where are you? Where would I have put you? Nope. Trying to think. Hold up. I'm going to do a thing here. Patience. Patience. Here, hang on. Where did I put it? It's on my main. All right there. Okay. Here we go. Okay. John Deere. So we're driving a Lance Bulldog, which came out. Lance was came out in 1921. 1921. We're in 1960. And John Deere bought Lance in 1956. So in 1956, John Deere bought Lance. And we're in 1961, the year the Right Gen Group got created. What else got created in 1961? The Sparacopa sprayers, 1961. Last year, 1960, Massey Ferguson bought Landy, and White bought Oliver. Been making a spreadsheet. Making a spreadsheet. Now I can't see your comments. Bugatti. I don't have Bugatti on the spreadsheet yet. It's not done yet, Squammy. But yeah, shoot me an email, and I can. There's an email in the description. Shoot me an email there. I get a lot of spam on that email. It's one of those fake emails I don't regularly use, but shoot me a message there, and I will email you the spreadsheet. Yeah, lots of tractors. Like it's not done. It's not complete, but I've started organizing what tractor company bought what tractor company, because the argument I had with people are like, yeah, but you know, Case IH has bought all these different companies and they're not original anymore, and Case IH, New Holland, there's nothing original left about them. And then my brain just went completely blank. Alice Gleaner Corporation. Also, they're just an amalgamation of all these other companies, and they're not original anymore. Hey, sure noob. And then people are like, but John Deere is 100% original. And I'm like, I made a spreadsheet proving they're not. They've kept their name, John Deere. But they have bought many companies. I'm doing better, sure noob. I'm doing better. Okay, perfect. Squammy, that way it won't get buried in all the garbage emails. Okay. I will do that. Now, hopefully the formatting stays. Sometimes emailing spreadsheets, the formatting goes away and then the images are all messed up, but we'll see. I got a lot of pictures in there. Oh, are the pictures going to get sent in the email? I don't know how that works. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, so 1956, John Deere bought lands, but they kept making them, but they changed the badge on the side. The badge actually says John Deere Lance on the side of the tractor. So tractors made pre-1956 just said Lance, had Lance badging, but after 1956 they had the John Deere Lance badging. Pretty much empty. I'll go fill it up again. Just driving straight across the field. It's fine, right? Should I be driving around it? Just barely starting to grow. It's fine, right? I do auto load. I know that's cheating a bit. I could park it there and then use a John Deere to fill it. Okay, well, feel better, sure, noob. Back pain is that's a tough one. That one sucks. Remember to do two things after the stream ends. Email the spreadsheet and release bonus videos. For all the members. Bonus videos to go to all the members. I think I got 50 members now? Plus, oh no, plus over here, there's members here too. So how many members are here? As the members show up in the middle of my webcam. 50 members on the main channel, and then however many members are here. It's got to be over 10, so it's got to be over 60 members. Here. Okay. So we've got Gaming Joy, Michael, Joey, Iron Thunder, Jesse, Christian, Dust Bunny, Canuck Lover, Rabid Rub, Lonnie Johnson, that's 10 already. Farmer Donkey, Arcival, Nina, Long Hauler, Jersey Shore, Farm Hand Andy, King Farmer Route 66. So that is 66? Route 66. think something like that, if I counted right. I don't know, 67 maybe. So that's awesome. Farm Sim Freak. This hat reminds you of Caddyshack. Get a free bowl of soup with a hat. I mean, Jess was feeding me soup yesterday to try to help me get over this cold. Very congested still, but feeling better. You what? And hi, Jess. Blew your nose for 15 minutes straight. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay. I didn't know Oxen David released a new map. So Whitecomb Park map is out. Nice. Nice. Oxen David, it doesn't matter what map he makes. It's just like, you know it's going to be good. You just know it's going to be good. He's retiring from making maps. That's a sad day when you lose a map maker that's so good. Yeah, as soon as you become a creator, a map maker, a modder, people always want stuff from you, right? And then if Giants catches you selling your map on a different site or something, and then Giants is angry at you and they won't release your map on Giants. Can't double dip. Giants doesn't like that. It's against Giants rules. Like Iron Thunder making Gnantal. He can't sell Gnantal and release it on Giants. Although he's made over $1,000 on Gnantal. Over 1,000 euros. So that's nice. At least Giants paid a bit of money. I think it's worth a lot more than 1,000 euro. There we go. That'll be the last load of manure, and then we're gonna have to swap jobs. And because this honey wagon takes so long to fire up. There's another Lance Bulldog. Actually, this is another two Lance Bulldogs. It's two John Deere Lance Bulldogs. Front axles removed and then bolted together to make a 2-engine monster. 100 horsepower tractor. this field will be done. That'll be nice. Then we got to go do the other field on the other side. But it saves a lot of money spreading manure on the field instead of just fertilizer, right? Bell said they came over and hit the like button on the vertical stream as well. Oh yeah, as far as Giants goes, I've been very disappointed in their DLCs in FS25. What's the other ultimate farming game that's being developed? It's going to be a competition against Giants. Even if that game is not awesome or whatever, we need competition. We need competition for Giants. Legit competition. It would make Giants behave a bit better. Case of tomatoes in Florida now goes for $100. It used to be $30 a month ago. Yeah, that's what happens when war happens. War does that. And then all of us innocent bystanders get nailed by the consequences of the actions. Hey, Nina. All right. I don't think it's worth going to the other field with this half load. We'll just wait till... Actually, there's more at the horses. We can top it off and then continue. Why not? Okay, just handing in our taxes very last minute. Are they even handed in yet? Oh, they are. Okay. Yeah. In Canada, you can file your taxes later than in the U.S. Just looking at the textures, and that doesn't make sense to me. Oh yeah, and then fighting insurance. Like insurance, this medical stuff is covered by you guys. You guys said so. This is all pre-approved, so where's the mistake? Why aren't you paying for this? Yeah, so Jess has been busy. Being sick, filing taxes, and fighting insurance. Do we have to just pay today? We just have to go pay for it and hope they reimburse. Over $200 that they should be covering. Yeah. Yay, insurance. Michael, your $5 going to that 200. sit down and do budget, and it's like, how are we going to get anywhere? And it's like one of these days we're going to save money and get somewhere. $258.73, and they usually pay $202 on that. So yeah, usually, yeah. Your health issues should only happen from Monday to Friday. No medical care on Saturday and Sunday. Nope. That'll have to be out of your own pocket. Hopefully they reimburse us. I would love tea if you make tea. My chest just feels heavy, right? It's like, oh, so sick. Okay. End of the field here. We will swap jobs. We'll run the honey wagon on that field over there. Yeah, I think that would do well. Okay, let's go park this. Grab the nearest job. One job eliminated. Can I get back out? Slow. Where's Honey Wagon? Right there. $100 horsepower. I think this is the only tractor that we have that's 100 horsepower. The other biggest tractors would be, I think we got a Case or International Farmall that's 80 horsepower. I think we got John Deere that's 80 horsepower, maybe a little over. Oh, and just the Case. Yeah, the Case is 80 horsepower too. So I think we got 3 tractors that are 80 horsepower, but none of them make it to the 100 horsepower of this one. That's light. Unfold. Which way is that? That's what I thought. There we go. monster of a tractor. Oh, you haven't been streaming either? I was watching Nacho cast a bit. He's really doing well. I like that he diversified, not just farming sim, and did other. I think he's doing it right. Let's just play the games he enjoys, and growing an audience around games that you enjoy, and then switch games. Right? Don't just play the same games. I, for one, just love this game, so I keep playing this. In FS25, I love some of the new mods, but none of them are cross-platform, so I have to keep debating. It's like, do I just jump ship and go PC only? Some of the new mods just are so amazing. I want to play with those. But then we can't do cross-platform Ganantel if we do that. Super Puppy is in the house. How's it going, Puppy? Puppy used to be a regular hardcore viewer that would stay here the whole stream. But then he grew up. We got all that soybean there to harvest. We have the sugar beets to harvest and the corn to harvest. We got a bit. Just relaxing. Glad you're not sick like the rest of us. You really have no idea where I caught the flu or cold or what. Not really flu, cold. Just relaxing, waiting for someone else to spin the wheel. You stocked up on what? Oh, you stocked up on tea at the right time. Just as we get sick, you got all this tea. It was on sale. Let's spin for Coyote then. Yeah, let's do that. Why don't we do that? Let's do that. Oop, I disconnected it. I didn't shut it down though. Okay, we're good there. Right. Where's my wheel? Spin for Coyote. Let's see what we get here. Coyote's gonna be nice to me, right? Right, Coyote? Trilby or Mystery? Trilby. That was pretty close to a mystery hat. That was pretty close. Okay. Careful not to accidentally reveal a mystery hat. That was close. See, Trilby Coyote was being nice. Coyote was being very nice. Thanks, Coyote. Thanks, Super Puppy. I don't know, does the Trilby suit me? I think me being as tall as I am, I think a wider brim hat actually suits me better. Still stuck at 99%. Uh-oh. Maybe just can't join us. That'd be sad. Farm Sim Freak says I average 6 hours sleep at night. Trying to buy a house next year, so it's why you're doing this. Yeah. Hard to save money when the whole world decides that everything's going to get way more expensive than you budgeted for. Trilby suits me well. It's actually a woman's hat originally. Ugh. The character is actually called Trilby, a female detective in a play. Play was so popular, and Trilby the character was so popular, that the hat that she was wearing just became known as the Trilby. I don't know what they called the Trilby before that. Let's see, is there any more slurry? Okay, what do we get? We're getting some. That'll be enough to go back out again. Oh yeah, another full load. Okay, cool. Trying again. So, Super Puppy went out last night and saw far clouds on the west. Crazy lightning. Oh, that's always cool. We don't get a lot of lightning storms here. When we do, it usually causes a lot of chaos due to forest fires. Yeah, down in the US there's some bad fires right now too, yeah. Yeah. This year is being weird. With forest fires and just the weather. The weather's being weird this year. Places that are normally wet are dry. Places that are dry normally are wet. Snowstorms in the prairies. Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta having crazy snowstorms this weekend. And of course, floods. Michigan, crazy floods. East Coast, yeah, lots of flooding. And then Florida's got forest fires. Who hears about forest fires in Florida? Zeus is angry. And just as in Michigan, they had so much flooding that the water came up high enough, but thanks to all the big ice floats still, these small icebergs literally just flowed right through houses and just demolished houses. It's like one thing to have flood damage, another thing have an iceberg just literally flatten your house. Water is so incredibly powerful. Goes the train. Thanks, Jess. Jess got me some tea. Thank you. Hot to drink right away, but in the moose mug. It's a green plaid moose. I'm gonna play some FS22. That's fair. I do the same thing, puppy. When I'm watching YouTube, I'm always editing video or something, right? Michael had a lightning storm last night as well, so. Oh, it's still black a little bit, just a little black, but the eye isn't and it's still a bruise over here. When I touch it, it hurts. It's the lip. The lip was so bad. Like for a week and a half, I would literally cry. I would tear up just from eating food. It's so painful to eat anything. Michael says there was a lightning show last night, but no thunder. That doesn't work. I guess if you live in a place that's flat enough so you can see the lightning, but it's so far away that you don't actually hear the thunder. The thunder was still there. You were just too far away to hear it. And you live in a noisy city, so other sounds overpower the thunder. Super Puppy, got good shots from your drone? Awesome. You share those photos somewhere? I got my Discord up. I can show people if you get one or two of your favorite shots. Awesome. Thanks, Super Puppy. All right, that is empty. Let's see, do we have another load? Oh good, Jess jumped into the herbicide sprayer. All right, is there another load in here, or are we done? Nope, we're done. Okay. So, Jess, when you are, we're here now. Any chance you could jump out of that herbicide and meet me by the beet field? And you just follow me with a trailer? Everything's over there. We just have to get there. For some reason, I can't get there. Let me go into that tractor, dang it. Okay, maybe I have to click on there. There we go. Enter vehicle. Enter vehicle. Oh, you were in it. Yeah, just follow me with that truck. It's pretty glitchy, but beet harvester. I think we decided 1.34 meters. Let's hope this works. Mine on Coyote Dreams. GPS wasn't exactly the same. 10 kilometers. It's not the right button. Okay. I'm like, where? How do I fold into the field? It's actually kind of miserable driving that. The height of everything isn't exactly right, and it's not going to line up exactly. That's okay. The thunder's too far away to be able to herd. Light travels further than sound. Well, yeah, this is fair. For some reason on the bottom, I have this so annoying unload button. I don't get it. I don't understand why it's doing that. Is there a way of shutting that down? I don't understand why it's doing that. No, that was already missed from the time before. That happens when you get too close and the harvester gets up in the air. It's a little glitchy, and that flashing on the bottom is going to give me hopefully nobody watching this gets seizures. Is there a way of turning that help menu off? I don't understand why that's happening. Jess, if you want, we can switch jobs too. Because this is just simple GPS on and go. So it won't let you. Why won't it let you? Are the photos too big maybe? I don't know. Do that first, then that. Let's do an end row here. Oh. Let's just run into a tree. Apparently I didn't turn my steering wheel hard enough. That's annoying. We won't do that. Oh, files are too big. Yep. Files are too big for Discord. You want to switch jobs? We were lined up just fine. Don't want to switch jobs. No. In that case, I have to stop. I just... now we're stuck in between. Okay, how do I get rid of that? That's the only reason. I have to go to the menus and see how do you turn that off. I don't know if you can turn that off. I don't know. Does anyone know if you can turn that off? Okay. Feed harvester. 1.34 or something like that. Yeah. And it was popping up the whole time. For me, it was just flash, 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 flash. Oh, I'm full. Stay right there. Nope, stay right there. I have to get the trailer around that header. Okay, go ahead. Oh, two-person job. It's hard, actually. Now we'll see if I have the header width correct. Because I've never done it without having help the whole time, and then it's been hard to get that header width right. But Coyote and I have been slowly getting it there. Not Coyote, Duke. Duke. Okay, I'm ready. you under the tornado watch while you were cutting grass. Why would you cut? I mean, maybe it wasn't raining and overcast. Yeah, your pictures are sunny, so you were under a tornado watch while it was sunny out. So obviously, you're like, no big deal, not until the clouds move in. You know, if all of a sudden you hear a thunderstorm, it's like, okay, gotta pay attention. And then if you get hail, then you really have to pay attention, because when you get hail, the air temperatures that make hail are also the same temperatures that create tornadoes. So hail is a huge warning about tornadoes. One of those little... Oh. That's Michael with more photos of how sunny it is outside. No point of doing it end row. We'll just line up on the other side. And as you can see, we're not too worried about it harvesting every last beet. Yeah, you're about right there, I think. Is that right? It's, yeah, that's too far. Oh, I can't see the lines. Yeah. One over from that. %, 96. Oops, I didn't mean to stop. 97, 98, 99, and I'm full. I'll be back. Yeah, we're missing a little bits over there this time, so maybe the GPS is a little too wide. I don't have a GPS to edit it on here. Maybe you can knock one number off of it. Make it 1.33. Hit the save button on it. Yes, do we click the other link? Yeah. And then the same button is save. Yep. We'll fine tune it like that until we stop missing. I'm not going back to do the stuff that's missed. We'll just keep doing that until we have it perfected. By then, hopefully we have a new beet harvester. But we need sugar. We need sugar, so we gotta do the job every year. And if you think we need more sugar, I will make the field bigger. Okay. This beet harvesting's hard. It's hard to keep up with comments, even though there's only you talking, Michael. It says there's 9 people watching. So hello. Hello, eight silent people. Oh, 7 silent people. Super Puppy's here too. That sounds very hot. Pajamas and a heated blanket. I don't have a temperature right, but it's hot over here. I'm back. Luckily, we only got a couple more passes to go. Duke and I did most of it already. Ready. Yeah, just keep going. I hate the cruise control doesn't work half the time, so half my problems are the cruise control not activating. My truck does weird things. I swear I didn't do that. Well, we can call Puppy and crazy. Yeah. I wouldn't disagree with Puppy being crazy. 30 degrees Celsius, and you're in your pajamas and a heated blanket. Well, yeah, pajamas are long sleeve, long pants, and heated blanket. Because you stopped. You need to give me more room to clear that headache. Our inside temperature is 25.8 degrees Celsius. Yes. I was born ready. My GPS isn't ready, but I was. There we go. You sure you made the GPS narrower, not wider? Okay. So just a little glitch in the matrix. We'll see if the next round fixes it. Front truck is full. Just keep driving. That worked pretty smooth. Because that harvester can store a little bit of beets. If I'm quick enough about it. like tree. Puppy, I need to bring you to spend a day with me manual labor. Why do you want to put Puppy to work? Childhood labor is against the law. Well, it is Texas. They're pro-slavery still. Mm-hmm. Because I see a lot of Confederate flags still flying down there, and anyone with a Confederate flag is pro-slavery, so at least that's what the flag stands for. I don't see us really missing anything. I think we got it pretty good this time. Sure. Yeah, the U.S. has become a surveilled state. The government actually has cameras that just record your license plate from point A to point B. A lot of the states are doing that now. Facial recognition, license plate recognition, it's all going to be there. ICE is allowed to wear smart glasses so they can do facial recognition. And these are laws passed by Republicans that are all for don't tread on me, anti-government, and Republicans have forgotten what they're all about. And now they're passing laws that are spying on them. It's like, I just don't think people understand how many of their rights they've given up, right? And set. Almost full. Full. And then I said full after. My brain doesn't function. Okay. So yeah, that pass is pretty good. We didn't miss much on that pass. You're 7 years old when you start working in the heat. You're allowed to work on your own farmyard. You're not allowed to work you're not allowed to work for other people than your parents. Anything other than that is child labor. And even there, when parents make you go work, you have to be careful not to cross any child labor laws there too. Kids helping on the farm is legal as long as they're enjoying it. Forcing them to work on the farm is illegal. I see the Discord post. Thanks, Michael. Down to 6 people watching us. Is beet harvest really that boring? We're almost done. Don't leave us. What if anyone else will spin the wheel for the hat? Anyone else going to support us monetarily? Do a $5 super chat. Spin the wheel. You guys haven't tortured me with a horrible hat for a while. Just kind of stopped. I guess it got old. I don't mind the torturing stop, but I do miss the money that came from it. But Michael keeps me coming back every weekend. Thanks to Michael, I'll make at least $5 for a 3-hour stream. Okay, I am ready. This might be our final run. We'll see. If I honk at her. There we go. She woke up. Texting and farming. We're apologizing. To whom? To Canuck? Did you forget to do something for him? Okay, and you were so sick you forgot. Yeah, our Discord's been just bombed with bots. I don't understand how that happens. They just do at everything posts. Can we make at everything, at everyone, make that a post that's banned? You can't do at everyone posts. It's like Discord is just. They're getting through all the blockers. Spammers are getting through all the blockers. Just get nice and snuggly here. There we go. Cruise control set. Yeah, I think the width is pretty good now. Leaves that weird single line in the center, but we can get that as a half a pass. I think that's worth going for a full line like that. Setting cruise control to 10 doesn't work. I have to go switch back and forth between 10 and 11. Oh, thanks, Parsival. I have to do that too. Thanks for the reminder. So that's 3 things I have to do. I gotta share my spreadsheet, gotta release the bonus videos, and I gotta go do laundry. Other plans have been postponed for a week. I gotta do the budget too. Okay, last pass. Thanks, Percival. I figure it's only fair that I do the laundry, just as all the cooking and the dishes and the taxes and all the health care stuff and yeah. And then hopefully if Jess feels a little better this week, she might have time to do more live streams with you guys. Last week didn't happen. You did 1 stream, right? You did 2? Friday is May 1st. Means we have to pay rent for our apartment. Gotta pay rent for RV storage. Of course, we're getting like $3,000 less back on taxes than last year. Yeah, hopefully we can hire an accountant here soon. YouTube is making things complicated. Okay, we'll clean everything up. That's it. We'll leave the rest of the beets and just plow over them. I think that worked out okay. We fine-tuned the harvester a little bit more, so we'll miss less next time. If I couldn't claim the meal, we would owe money for our taxes. Yeah. I'll make a tax line in the budget to put money away for taxes. Complicated. All right, let's go park this. We'll just keep this together. That is our new permanent beet harvester truck and trailer setup. in the shed somewhere. And then we're gonna buy another truck for the chickens. Because this was our chicken truck. And we don't quite have $3 million, so I don't know if we can afford another truck. But this definitely made beet harvest better, doing it with a truck and trailer like this. Apparently we own a second trailer like this, I just don't know where it is. I think this is not in enough disrepair to bother repairing this, so we'll just pull this in here. That is our beet harvesting truck now. And then the beet harvester itself can just be parked right over here. Just backed into the shed here. Right in there. Or right next to the potato harvester right there. Okay, let's take a look at our map. Okay, so that field needs plowing, and so does that one. Just as weeding that. We'll jump in the combine just for a pass or two. Nah, let's get plows ready. Let's do the plows. Get the plows ready first. Because that'll bring us right to the combine. Lift the plow. Yeah. Yeah, right in there. That works. In British Columbia, I think it's 15 or 16. We're running a Rustelmash, which is literally a Russian tractor. But even then, it's very limited hours until 18. You can't work late hours. You can't work a night shift. You can't work like evening shift. You have to be home at a certain time because you're still in school. So you're limited on hours you can work. Oh, so under 16 has to be written consent. So cannot work during school hours. Cannot work more than 4 hours on a school day. And no more than 20 hours a week. Yeah, very limited working hours. So if you're working for your immediate family member, those rules get loosened up. Yeah, a lot of times the parents take that money. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with that. Parents make their kids go work and then they just take the money. I swear I had that set up. Freehand that first one. I mean, if kids have a job, I don't mind kids having to pay rent to their parents, but make that rent a small percentage of their payday, not their whole payday. Our minimum wage is double of yours. Almost double. You can't live off of that. Even 1334, you can't live off of that. Not here. Minimum wage should be a minimum living wage. You should be able to live off of minimum wage. You should be able to pay rent and food and transportation off of minimum wage. You guys know Rostelmash actually owned Versatile for a little bit, but then when Russia attacked Ukraine, Versatile customers all kind of said, nope, we're not buying Versatile anymore, so Rostelmash sold Versatile to who owns Versatile now? It's some kind of holding company. I think a Turkish holding company that owns Versatile now. It's definitely not Canadian anymore. On a weekly basis, $250 a week. Ish. Sometimes a little more. For two people. Food prices keep going up. It used to be $100 a month. I mean a week. The prices keep going up. They're forced to relocate budget towards more food. So your food is less than half the price, minimum wage. Okay, so as far as food goes, it makes sense. One bedroom apartment, how much does that cost? Yeah, it's too vague of an answer, because what kind of food are you eating? Are you eating really low quality food, or are you living on ramen and noodle, or are you eating steaks every day? We're definitely not buying top tier food. Also not ramen. Just likes her ramen, but not like, that's not, you know, yeah. If we bought low quality food, it'd be cheaper. $800, one bedroom apartment. It's about 1,200 here, 12 to 1,500. No idea what that is for Canadian dollars in liters. I think the combine's parked too close. Always say play it realistic, right? Is that just my header not being programmed right, or is it just moved by itself? Let's back up. Let's load harvester. Corn header. Well, with the war going on, your prices are going to go higher than that. So I think the corn header is not programmed exactly right. So let's hit old home. Because the corn header is probably for the international harvester. So let's do that. Corn header, JD, a new one, and see what that does. Actually, can we just go in here? So it's 4.1, hit auto, 4.4. See what that does. Where are you going? I won't know if I corrected it until we're at this end of the field the second time around. So we're paying 60% more for fuel than you are. That's after the government took all the taxes out of it. The government decided to remove all taxes on fuel to save us some money. To promote some summer travel, summer tourism, they removed taxes. Yeah, I figured the alignment would be way off on this end, but that's okay. Yeah. I bet, Michael, that would cause a crazy lineup of fuel. But did the pumps actually... Were the pumps actually at that price too, or just the sign? Hey, farmer boy. The pumps were actually at that price. Nice. That's definitely a victory. Make sure you fill up your fuel all the way. This is a public server, but PC only. Too many mods. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I got the fence posts lined up right this time. Something 3Js. 3J will be in the title somewhere. But don't even bother without downloading the mods in the description. For you, the three little dots in the corner there, go to description there, go to the link, download all the mods from my Google Drive. There's no point of trying anything until you've done that. And then every year we add new mods, and I make a separate folder called New Mods. So when you come back, you go, oh, the years changed from 1961 to 1962. Let's go to the new mod folder and just download those. So I'm trying to make it easier for people to join. Duke usually joins us on Saturdays, but now that's summer. You know, life is busy. You got to start with reinstalling FS22. Well, through the years coming out in FS25, There might be enough mods for me to switch this over to FS25. I have to sit down and spend many, many hours just going to people's websites and seeing what non-mod hub mods I can get and see if I can make through the year's work for FS25. We don't get a water bill here. It's just built into our electricity. It's just a utility bill. Our electricity and water bill are one bill. And that's what, usually around 70, 80 bucks. Okay, I think I like that. Let's hit save on that. Yielding really good for this corn too. Really, really good. Yeah, Michael, our electricity comes from hydro dams, so our electricity is very cheap. See, maybe I want to go even wider with the header because right now we're missing quite a bit there. It might just be a one-off. We'll see. We'll see how the next round goes. Just like I say, your fuel is almost free in Texas compared to ours. Our electricity is almost free compared to yours. And our government's always trying to get us to save money or save electricity. We have huge incentives here in Canada to save electricity. Like anything we can do to save electricity, it's not about saving the environment, it's about selling our electricity to the US for twice the price as it sells to Canadians. Or like 3 times the price. Go. line this up again. Okay. FS22 should be done in an hour. Oh boy. How slow is your computer? Or how slow is your internet? Yeah, we have some electricity here that doesn't come from power or hydroelectricity. We do. We burn our garbage wood too. So we cut down a tree, all the bark, we call it hog, all the bark and the dirty wood chips and the sawdust all go to a burning power plant. So we have a couple places where all our garbage wood gets burnt and made electricity out of that too. Package at the door. Oh. Yeah, we've built some very big hydroelectricity dams up here. I mean, so does the U.S. Like Washington has got so many hydroelectricity dams. That time the header width is right. Getting that road just right. So yeah, that might have been a one-off. You'll be on your VR headset till it's done. You might as well download all the mods at the same time. Just downloading the map and all that will take forever too. And how many mods do we have? Let's take a look here. 133 mods. Our FS folder right here says we got 133 mods. Almost done with 1961, so we'll get new equipment in 1962. I have no idea what it's going to be, but there'll be something new. Will we keep the new stuff? Not always. Sometimes the older stuff is better than the new stuff, but you hate being so low energy? I agree. I'm starving and hungry though. Oh, so I have to either have help in game or food. Oh boy. Once you're done with herbicide spraying, once you're done spraying that field, then okay. I've done a bit of corn here. I think I'll switch it up. Let's get some soybean going. Yeah, you sleep so much extra because, yeah, you're just not sleeping well when you're sick, right? So it's like you get 10 hours of sleep, but you still feel like you need another 20. Well, as long as it's cheap, Michael, yes. Um, where we're going to be moving this summer, water is free because you have their own well. I guess not free. You have to run electricity to pump the water, but that's it. And they have crazy water pressure. Hey, Farm Boy, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. Our subscribers and views have just really, well, September. So YouTube did a thing in September. They switched analytics over to AI. And AI now decides how much it's going to push our videos. And ever since then, my views have just been down. So it's been hard to, like, till September, our channel was just steady growth, steady growth, steady growth. We're making 200, 300 bucks a month on YouTube. Now it's 20 bucks a month. AI took over. AI decided we were boring. And I refuse to chase the algorithm because I want to go play the things that I have fun with. If I make money, great. If not, oh well. The dream just has to be put on pause. Let's park that there. Good. I'm like, if I just tab, is it going to be close to where I want to be? Oh, I never did buy. Oh, the other truck we have. Okay, that's where the trailer is. We have another truck and trailer dedicated to bales. Right. I do need to buy another truck for the chickens. Let's do that right now. I kind of think it's sharp in gray like that. Maybe change the rims, but gray and black like that, it's kind of sharp. What? That's stupid capacity. 500,000. Yeah, 13. We'll keep it at 13. Brand? Chevy or what? Oh, wheels. Oh, the wheel's changing. I'm a fan of those. HS3s. Yeah, I like those. Grill design. I think it looks better with a 60 in there, right? We'll leave all those colors except the rim. No. Chrome? I like that idea. That looks like a sharp looking truck right there. That'll be our chicken truck for now. Bye. Okay. Who knows, next year we might have to replace some of these, but oh boy, we're poor now. We only have $2.96 million. What are we gonna do? No, we don't buy more cows. No. More cows is not the answer. We still have international harvesters sitting there, but the corn headers are so much wider, or the John Deere headers are so much wider. The international harvester is there just because some people want to still run a red tractor like Duke. So we'll keep that one on the farmyard, even though I won't be running it. Home sweet home. Did you come home a little too late? Yeah, we're going to be making food here pretty quick. I don't see us doing another 15 minutes or so, but it's the summer now. Life is busy. Nobody's gonna force you to join. And almost didn't do a stream today, almost postponed it till tomorrow, but then the camera mounts that I ordered didn't all show up. In fact, they gave me leather glue instead of the camera mount. It's like, you threw the wrong thing into the box. But I screwed and mounted some of the mounts on the kayaks. We'll have at least 4 camera angles on the kayak. We'll put a 5th camera on Jess's kayak. John Farms, hi. The mod do not work to add in-game. You're right. I think you're saying that these mods don't show up on Mod Hub. The answer is correct. You have to go to my description and download from my Google Drive. 133 mods. What is that green thing you're driving? Well, is there a particular one mod that's not working for you? Jess just joined, so Jess, I think they should all work. Uh-oh. Oh, I got... Let's see how the yield is here for our soybean. Making the end row here be a mistake, or are we good? Jess just joined today, and Duke joined last weekend, and we haven't changed the mods at all, so... There's got to be a particular mod that's not working for you. Highway 16's closed? West of Jasper. So they'll open that pretty quick, though. Are there any mods that you must not update? Jess? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. No, I think all my mods are updated. No, Duke, I think that's not a problem. I think we fixed that. No, we fixed that. Because, yeah. I think that's all fixed. Yeah, it used to be that way, Duke, but we've gotten rid of those mods as we went through the years. So I think all those mods are gone. When you try to start the game will tell you exactly which mods you're missing. And how many mods do you have, John? There should be 133. So as we go through the years, there is a chance I accidentally delete the wrong mod, and Duke and Jess already have that mod, and I've accidentally deleted it from the drive. These chances do exist. Fairly unlikely, but I've been known to not be perfect and screw it up. Here's all the little dips that Duke hates so much. Well, without the mod manager, I wouldn't be able to, because I've got the mod assistant, the FSG mod assistant. That helps. And then I've got this spreadsheet. No, don't update. I should click the never button. I've got this spreadsheet. It's not really a spreadsheet, is it? It's just a notepad. It keeps track of which mods I will add next year. And then also, there's a folder that I keep over here. And then I've edited all the mods with dates in the front. So I'm going to be adding this, another Comfort King, nice, next year. And a Krivyat, a Russian tractor. Maybe that's Ukrainian, I'm not sure. So then I edit the title of all the mods as I download them for the year that they were manufactured. Got the Tribine in there, 2022. So you got a whole file of mods, a whole notepad of mods. This goes all the way to where? 2024. And we still have 8,449 mods on here listed that we haven't even looked at yet. And yeah, Duke, I was looking at through the years for FS25. It's close. It's close to working. And then, of course, the mod assistant really helps too. Yeah, so 133 mods right now. So, old forklift. Okay, so getting very close. FS25 actually has some tractor mods that don't exist for FS22. I get excited every now and then. I'm like, oh, a whole bunch of white tractors. Oh no, that's FS25, not 22. So there's some pretty cool stuff out there. But if I swapped over to FS25 for this, I would start in 1961. Oh, awesome. So guys, make sure you guys check out, if you guys enjoy this old iron stuff, make sure you check out Duke's channel, starting in 1950. That's 22% full. I think we'll just do the end row empty. Come on. So started with a little Farmall Super C. Nice. Cormac Farmall. Oh, Michael's in a tornado watch. But it's still sunny. You just shared a picture of how sunny it was. Unless the clouds have moved in pretty quick. Pictures of yesterday. Hey, Duke, watch this. Watch this, Duke. Duke's yelling, use a bigger brush. This field just got a tiny little bit smaller. And you'll have to dip into the power line a tiny little bit less. Oops. Okay, now we need to plant grass. OCD must be straight. You got that one little flaw in there. What are we gonna do about that? I know there's a mod that lets you paint straighter in FS25 anyway. There, that makes the little dips a little bit smaller, a little less. See? Life is now easier. I have to plow this whole field? No, no, no. That's the cornfield, the corn and the beets. Okay. All right. Okay. Michael says the picture was yesterday of sunny clouds. Over time, all of a sudden, one of these years, Duke, the field will have a straight end to it. 12 mods, I downloaded it and have to move to game and pop up. Cannot move. I try to copy and paste and then it works. Weird. So I don't like being moved, but copying and pasting works. Well, I hope you have a lot more than 12 mods, because you need to download 133. So your notification today, yeah, okay. Sounds accurate, Michael. Not overshoot here. Yeah, it's a lot of work to get it all set up. Even if you can't join today, even if just to get it all set up and be able to join once, then you know you're good to go after that. Unless you get stuck on 99%. That can be aggravating. But I think it happens less and less as we get newer mods that have less conflicts. Can we delete the old ones? Well, speaking of, hopefully you can join us next time, John. Slowly. You'll get there slowly. For now, we're going to call it a day. I'm going to go eat food and continue feeling sick and edit some YouTube videos for the other channel. Send out that spreadsheet. Release the bonus videos. So I'll do the bonus videos right now while we're live here. Mark that right there. Hit save on this. Save. Okay, there we go. How do I do this without doxing myself? I guess I stay on that screen a little longer. Yeah, it'd be cool having like 3 or 4 players. Could have Duke, John, and Jess, and myself in here. What do you guys think of the thumbnail? I did kind of like an old-timey picture for the thumbnail on this one. Okay. Nope, that'll dox myself. Hang on. Okay. Let's zoom in here. I zoom out for my analytics and stuff on the other monitors. Content. Got a bunch of drafts, a bunch of scheduled videos coming up. These videos just have not been doing very well. All right, so is this boring? Is this highway boring? That's our next bonus video right now. Okay, we'll click on here, shareable link. Okay, now we go create a post. Okay, paste that in there. Visible to all channel members. Post. There we go. If you're a member, now you get to watch that new video. Okay. Now I'm going to dox myself. Got to switch accounts. There we go. Switch accounts. Let's make a post here for 3Js. Create a post. You know, if anyone paused right on this and copied exactly that URL into their browser, you'd be able to get past the members only right now. But I wouldn't tell you guys. You can get a way around and watch a members only. I have to log in. Okay. What did I do wrong? Why is my password not working? Why is my password not working? What, Jess? You burnt yourself? Hey, there we go. Okay. Okay. We'll post that in there. Title it bonus. Make that for all supporters on Coffee. Publish. Publish now. There we go. You just got a notification for the video because you're a member. There we go. There's the 3 ways you can watch the bonus video. And if any of you really, really, really wanted to, you could just pause on there and get to the bonus video that way. If you do, let me know. Make sure you say, found this bonus video without being a member, suckers. I accidentally shared that link without thinking. If I hadn't said anything, probably nobody would see it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to call it a day here. We will continue this farm next weekend, either Saturday or Sunday morning. If you don't see me here on a Saturday, it'll be a Sunday. And there might be a stream tomorrow morning. I don't know. Actually, probably not. This is probably my only stream for the weekend. Unless I do one today evening. I don't know if the math will work. You know, you think you have enough time to do stuff, and then it never works out. But either way, I'll see you guys next weekend. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. Michael, thank you for one and only super chat of the day. Really appreciate that. Thanks to that one super chat a weekend. I keep coming back every weekend because at least I got paid $5 to do a 3-hour stream. So that is $1. What is that? $1.25? No. Is that $1.50 an hour? Nope, $1.50 something, $1.60-ish. $1.66 or something like that an hour. So I got paid $1.66 for the stream. So appreciate it, Michael. I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me.